Alright. The video might be better. I figured out every time I've tried to fix the straps, I've been loosening them. So this time, just to do a little test, I realized I was doing them the wrong way. So when I put the chest piece on, it seemed a little slack, like it was looser than the last video I made. So I think that's part of the problem. And I also put it higher, so that might help too. Let's see. Hopefully I tightened it enough. I only did the 2 top ones because it's easier. I may have tightened the back strap, I'm not sure. Can't really feel a difference. It's just the 2 shoulder straps. I could tell once I put it on, they were looser than usual. So I'm glad I decided to wait a few seconds and see if I had any problems. So hopefully it'll be better like it was a couple weeks ago. If not, I'll figure it out eventually. This might be a long guy, this might not be. Forgot to charge my battery after, well, it was charging, but then I downloaded a clip to make a clip, but then I forgot to do it while the camera was charging, so it was on 69% when I turned it on. But I have another battery on me. Also, if you want to help support the channel, I decided to make a second eBay store this morning, and it's just gonna be random bike parts instead of like my current one is a little bit of everything that I sell. So I'll put the link above the affiliate links. Those also help. No extra cost to you. It's just if you use an affiliate link to buy something from Amazon, it'll help the channel. I can get a new computer finally to make it better for me to edit. Mine's super slow, takes forever. Maybe get some new mounts and such, even a second camera. That would be appreciated. Also, the Patreon's down there. I need to start adding to it because it's there but it doesn't have any content, lol. So if you like the Patreon, that's an option. Maybe I could toss this up there as the full version and then do a not full version on YouTube. We'll see. Trying to decide what to do for Patreon besides exclusive videos. I made it a while back related to something else, but just changed the info. But yes, if you saw any of my last videos about me mentioning the free mountain bike parts I got last Thursday. I already sold 4 items actually. Sold a pair of handlebars and a stem to the same guy, and then 2 different cassette sprocket groups. One's a 12 speed, I think, and the other is a 9 speed. The 9 speed sold this morning for 28, and then the other 2 for 55. So not that bad, especially because I have a bunch of past due bills like I've mentioned recently. So it's helped a little bit so far. Not all of the payments have processed. One did, so that's cool. So I was able to pay a little bit of one of the bills, which is nice. I have like 45 minutes or so to kill. Not sure the current time. It's like 9:15, 9:20-ish. But my mom has a Zoom call from 9 to 10 and asked me to stay off the Wi-Fi, but I had already had to leave. But now I have to wait because I don't want to disrupt with the dog. She got all barky when I left for the post office. So, yeah. Gets kind of annoying. If she gets woken up like most other dogs, she gets all barky, which is anytime I leave my room, or I cough, or I sneeze, or the wind goes by at a high gust. So I don't want to, I don't know if my mom actually has to talk. She didn't say. Sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes she does. But she doesn't always tell me. So I try to lay low. It gets kind of annoying though, especially when it's several throughout the week, as well as several in a day. Kind of inconvenient for me and my dad, because we have to, depending on the scenario, if the Wi-Fi is being sketchy like it has been the last month plus, can't really do much in that realm. Or if it's one when she actually talks, you have to kind of tiptoe. And be as quiet as possible. which is annoying, as you would expect. Kinda excited. I made a post on Nextdoor in like the feed section instead of just making a listing. In like 30 minutes, a little 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour-ish, some lady messaged me because I said send me a message asking for any unwanted bikes or bike parts. And she's gonna drop off, her and whoever, her boyfriend, husband, are gonna drop off 2 bikes for me to me. They're going somewhere tomorrow, and my house, for once, happens to be on the way. They're not that far away. They live in Crockett, which is just not that far away, since I live by the Carquinez Bridge. But since it's 2 bikes and both my bike trailers are acting funky, I took her up on the offer for dropping them off. My newer bike trailer, I don't know if it just needs the tubes to be pumped or what, but I haven't used it in like a month or so, or like 2 or 3 months, because I haven't had a reason. I just like to have, when I do need to haul stuff, and both, I checked them yesterday or the day before when I was getting some bike parts from the back room, and neither of the tubes have air, so I'm not sure what's up with that. I might have to get new tubes. It might be a slow leak, I don't know. I just thought it was odd that it was both of them and not just one, you know. I just randomly decided to, I think I checked both. It may have just been one. I at least checked one. So I'll see. Hope if I do have to get new tubes, hopefully it's not a doozy. I think they're 12 or 14 inch. I'm not certain. Dang. I was gonna try to sell those shoes, but none of them match. They're all singular shoes, not a pair. Never skip out if you're out and about and you see a pair of shoes, or at least one, and then take a little gander. I make pretty good money from finding shoes that while I'm out on my bike, I just clean it up, clean them up, and then list them online. As long as they look good, it's not much different than going to the thrift store, in my opinion. As long as you clean them at some point before or after you list them, depending on how dirty they are. I just do it, besides being dirty, I just do it to be on the safe side, since they are out in the elements, you know. And I'm kind of a neat freak, so, you know, got some form of OCD. I think he gave me the right of way. Okay. Apparently some dude got shot last night or yesterday, it may have been in the afternoon, even, or late morning, now that I think about it, because when I was on next door scrolling through the posts feed, it was at like 7, 6, 7, 8, 5, sometime after 5 p.m. I'll say, and it said a guy died or killed on Springs Road, but it was like 5 hours, I think, on the post time frame. So yeah, that was exciting. Hope they find the perpetrators. So his family could have some closure. Never fun. Then this morning before I left, someone went on a rant in another post about that post, because I guess no one did anything. I guess it was a common case of the bystander effect. I just glanced at the rant because I was gonna read it, but then I extended it. It was too long for me to read, half asleep. But the gist of it seemed like everyone had the bystander effect from what I read. Sounded from what it looked like, because it was, I guess it was in front of a liquor store. I think it's the only liquor, the only on that side of the street, at least. It depends on what side of the street it's on. I know there's one liquor store that was next door to this thrift store that closed a few months ago, that gave all its proceeds to the Vallejo Humane Society. So I was assuming it was that one, because using my brain, the only liquor store I could think of besides that isn't a liquor store.